I grew up in Tracy, Minnesota. My parents had a mobile station and also a restaurant. So at an early age, my brothers and I were encouraged to work in the restaurant and do whatever we had to do to make the restaurant successful. In my early teens, my father had a massive stroke. He was a younger man in his 50s, and it sort of changed our family dynamic for many years. We stuck together as a family. My mother was a very strong individual. She ended up, I think, forging in us and my brothers the ability to give back, and you have to be aware of people around you, the needs that they would have. Running a restaurant, of course, was a service business, so I think that helped me to understand that you have to do and you have to give back to people. That basically is what I feel, that there's many needs out there and we should be giving back.
What has inspired me to give of my time and our dollars here in Willmar is the fact that I've dealt with health issues and going through breast cancer. Using the Rice Cancer Center here was huge. It was so important that it was close by to make that journey more comfortable. And then also the Rice Rehab services. I've had a chance to use that, and actually my parents use those services. So when they had those fundraisers come up to make those facilities better, participating in that was very important.
One of the things I enjoy most about Ruth and Roger is just the humility and genuine nature that they have in their giving. We at the foundation have been their partner around a donor advised fund for about 3 years, and it is so much fun to see the intentional nature that they have around their impact, and the way that they remember their hometown, the way they remember our communities, and they can be counted on to assist with general dollars that are the lifeblood to nonprofit organizations that make a real difference. One of my favorite projects that I can think of for them is how they stepped up immediately around the destination playground. So 3 years ago, when the life-changing announcement was made by Jenny-O Turkey Store of the gift they were going to make for this destination playground to become a reality, at that evening at the event, Ruth and Roger, before the event was even over, raised their hand and said, "Count us in."
I believe time and participation in events is very important. There are many fundraisers and events that I think if people show up and participate, and that gets the word out to other people that these things are important.
Roger and Nathan's decision to create an ESOP helped to keep 60+ jobs here in Willmar, to keep a building like this from sitting empty, and has prospered a lot of people into jobs that they may not have had an option for otherwise. Had Northern been sold to a competitor or another outside company, where we're located is not necessarily ideal, and they would have shut down probably this headquarters or eliminated duplicate positions and jobs. The ESOP is creating benefits to the employees and to the community that's going to be around for years to come, and is a direct result of Roger's generosity.
I think the biggest thing for both Ruth and I is that we understand not everybody financially can give back, but the ability to give of their time, the resources, the volunteers. There's so many things in West Central Minnesota, Southwest Minnesota, that people that are in need of help. But my advice to others that would want to give back, I think, would be there's many things they should or could do, whether it be from volunteering at the Humane Society or the Women's Shelter or Habitat for Humanity. So many things that are out there that don't require financial aid, if you will.
Ruth and Roger are extraordinary people. They are each other's biggest fans. They are enormously proud of their family, appreciative of their friends, grateful for the community that they live in and for the journey that they've been on together. They understand how they can help change lives and change our community, and that is what makes them special. It is also what makes them worthy of being part of the Award in Philanthropy family.